But now I can say you have changed a lot.
Yes, yes. Because nowadays I practice, you can say, and doing a lot of work also. And nowadays I think body language is very important thing, you can say. So while smiling, I'm
Yeah,
talking
this is really very important. We
to
should know
me.
how to behave, how to talk, you know. So you learned it very well.
Yes, yes, yes. Like some, if you will not smile, yes. Suppose while talking with people, if you will not smile, little bit also, so other
Then,
person who will be talking with you can't get happy. You know, like with whom I'm
yeah.
speaking, that you doesn't help me while
And
speaking also.
they might think like you are not interested while talking, you know.
It can happen like that. You can say like if you will not smile while talking with other person, he will think that he is not interested in this language.
Interested. Yeah.
This like this, yes. That's
Mhm.
why I having to smile.
Absolutely.
You know, now I became like I made this my habit. You can say I made this my habit. Yes. Nowadays, whenever I
That's
talk,
good.
also in that language, I smile. You can say, and I think it is good thing for everyone. Like
Yes, it
everyone,
is very
you
good thing.
positive person. Yes.
Okay.
On
That's
YouTube.
great. That's great.
Yes. YouTube is very good platform for it, you can say. Like you can learn everything.
Yeah, we can
So
learn many things from YouTube. There is no need to go outside. So it's very convenient.
yes, yes, yes. Like everything
Yeah.
we can learn from YouTube. Like suppose if you want to get idea about education, so also about that we can learn from YouTube easily by watching any video. And mostly video, I think
Very
many,
true.
like this important video are getting on one channel. Quick support. Mostly I watch quick support YouTube channel where they have told, different types of, technique, you can say, even how can you become this thing, how can you become IS officer, and how can you crack an interview. Everything they
First,
will
you
have
must
told.
know about yourself. You know, first you must know about yourself. What you want to be, what you want to do in your life. Then you can search. Otherwise, if you don't know, if you don't have any motive of your life, then you can't do anything. You know, you can't search anything. So,
Yes, yes.
okay. So, tell me, what is your biggest fear of life?
Yes. Actually, nowadays I think for a long time. So you have, what did you ask me?
I am asking you, what is the biggest fear in your life?
No, I don't have fear. You can consider nowadays because nowadays
Okay.
I'm watching YouTube video. Yes, I'm watching YouTube videos, and mostly I think nowadays I think I believe on video also. Sometime when any person like tell about anything on YouTube, so I started thinking that I start thinking that really is it good?
Yeah.
It is.
That's
Yes,
good.
yes,
That's good. Okay.
yes.
So, what do you want to be in future? Like teacher?
Yes, teacher also, because a lot of people are saying me that Jadu, you have good command on English language, you are speaking good English, you have a lot of
Yeah.
knowledge about English, you have YouTube channel. So most of the people from my village are saying me this thing that if you have a lot of knowledge about English, so why not teaching students of our village? So like this, a
So,
lot
have
of
you
people are
started
saying,
teaching? So, have you
no,
started teaching?
but only in holidays time I'm teaching them.
Oh,
Because I
okay.
student currently I study in 9th class only. So you can say I having to do a lot of work,
Yeah.
like other subject, you can say, for spoken English
So, in
language,
which
a lot
class
of.
do you study? In which class do you study?
I study only 9th class now, 9 standard, you can say. Yes,
For 1 year, you have been studying only this class, only in this class.
yes, yes, yes.
Whenever
No,
I watch your video, you are always in ninth standard. Why?
no, I was telling, but before I think in 2023 I was in 8th class, you can say.
Okay, okay.
Yes, yes,
When I
but
started teaching, so I used to teach kids like third to sixth, ninth. So I used to teach like this. But now I teach homemakers, bankers, teachers, and there are so many ladies and gents also. I teach them online, and they are very happy with me. And I also very happy to serve my knowledge to them to make them understand what is actually English.
yes, 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 yes. That's why. But nowadays, I think people have decided to learn this language quickly. You can say a lot of people, due to me also, due to other YouTuber also who makes conversation video, also they are getting motivation.
They have this dream only to get
Then now,
fluency.
yes, yes. Now it has become easy to learn English language. Like everyone has mobile, you can say. They are
Yes.
using their for learning English
But how
speaking.
we are
Yes.
using our mobile, this is very important. How we are using, you know. So who is your motivation?
Motivation, you can consider English speaking person. And to get idea about this language, you can say, which is grammar, you can say, I was given idea about grammar by one teacher. Yes, he was from South India, you can say. He's from South India. So I think before 2 years around, he was in our school. So that time he used to teach students of 8 class, and I was in only in 7 class, you can say. So one day by
Okay.
mistake he came to my class. He came across us in our class, and he taught us
Okay.
tenses. Today I came to your class. Why not? Today I will teach. I will teach you all tenses. So like this, he
Okay.
started said that you can say when he
Okay.
taught us. Then suddenly, like I came to know that by learning tense, I can speak English language. So, but a lot of students were with me. Yes, I was not only in the class. You can say like they didn't take English seriously. I was the one of them who took English seriously.
Yeah,
That's
this is yes, yes, this is the point. If you are willingly starting learning, if you willingly start learning anything, then you can get that easily, Yeah.
yes, yes.
So
And
you
one day,
did hard work, so that's why you are speaking fluently, you are running with your word, you have a good command over this language. So yes, you did hard work, that's why.
yes, yes, yes. And nowadays I think from mobile also everything can be learned. You can say everything types of thing can
Easily,
be
easily.
easily. Yes.
Mhm.
And one teacher, I think he knows me. He knows me very well. Yes, he knows about me very well. But all the same, he wanted to check the all students in my class. That what can
Okay.
they tell about like themselves. So one day
So
he
what do
asked
your
question.
school teacher say? What do your school teacher say?
He was saying that like he was saying that who is using their mobile in good way, like this, please
Yeah.
hand up,
Only
like this
Jadu
was
is
saying.
using.
Yes.
Only Jadu is using mobile in a good way.
And teacher was knowing about me already that Jadu must stand, you can say, for that. If I'll say that who is
Yeah.
using mobile in good way, he must stand. So suddenly I stood, you
Now
can
I
say.
can say your personality has been changed totally. I
Yes,
watched
yes,
your
yes.
video last year, and that time you were like not so matured, you know. But now I can say you have changed a lot.
Yes, yes. Because nowadays I practice, you can say, and doing a lot of work also. And nowadays I think body language is very important thing, you can say. So while smiling, I'm
Yeah,
talking.
this is really very important. We
To
should know
me,
how to behave, how to talk. So you learned it very well.
yes, yes, yes. Like some, if you will not smile, yes. Suppose while talking with people, if you will not smile, little bit also, so other
Then
person who will be talking with you can't get happy. Like with whom I'm
yeah,
speaking, that you doesn't help me while
and
speaking
they
also.
they might think like you are not interested while talking.
It can happen like that. You can say like if you will not smile while talking with other person, he will think that he is not interested in this language.
Interested. Yeah.
This like this, yes. That's
Mhm.
why. And having to smile,
Absolutely.
now I became like I made this my habit, you can say. I made this my habit. Yes. Nowadays, whenever I
That's
talk
good.
also in that language, I smile, you can say. And I think it is good thing for everyone. Like
Yes, it
everyone
is very
you
good thing.
positive person. Yes.
Okay. So
They
how
will,
many questions do you ask in your videos in one video? Or do you ask questions or you only
yes.
love to speak about yourself only?
No. I also like to ask a question you can consider. So if you want, so we will discuss about some question I have also. I think you must have. I think you must also have some question for asking me
Yeah.
regarding English and any
I
question
every
which
time
is
ask many questions to my co-learners.
yes. Yes. So who can start asking question? I or you will start asking question first of all, or
If
I
you
will
want,
start.
if you want, then you can.
Yes, yes. Nowadays I think a lot of students want to study in the school. Yes, like they want to study in the school, but there are, I think, two types of school in India. I think English medium, Hindi medium. So which one is correct to choose to study? You can say which one is good. Is
No,
the
it
best for.
only it only depends on financial condition. If you are a rich person, then you can go in a private school, English medium school. But if you don't have money, then you can't afford that. So that's why school maybe like school could be anyone, private or government or English medium or Hindi medium. I also belong to Hindi medium, but I can speak English because I wanted to learn it. So if any kid, if any child want to learn anything, wants to learn any language, so they can easily learn because there is no need to pay anything, there is no need to hire any personal coach or personal tutor, personal English teacher, because Everything is available on social media. You can learn from social media, like YouTube. It is the best teacher, you can say. It will teach you everything. So there is no need to worry about it.
Yes, yes, really, you said right that it depends on financial, like situation you can consider. If you're like,
Yeah,
if you're weak, like if you're poor person, so I think you can't give admission like in English medium school. Like if you have child, so you can't give admission in English medium school. But I think it depends on money that how much money do you have. If you have a lot of money, so you can give your child admission in
you
English
can
medium
afford
school
anything.
since childhood, like when I got admission in our school, like a Hindi medium school, you can say I was knowing that I can learn English language also from mobile. But that time, I think when I was in KG class, that time, like I couldn't run internet. You can say that time, just I had prepaid mobile. You can say so. How
So when
could I
did you
learn
have
any
mobile? When did you get mobile?
first mobile? I was bought by my father in a year of 2022. You can consider.
Okay.
Yes. Since then, I started learning English language. But initially, you can say in beginning time, I was going to the forest. When I was given idea about tenses, first of all in the class, you can say. Then
Hmm.
after that day, when I started learning tenses, it took 1 month. You can say after that, when I found some way to enhance my English language, so I got one way that you should talk to yourself. So I was not thinking that I can talk to myself also in front of the mirror. You can say, but I was thinking,
Yeah,
just I go to the forest wherever I will go, whatever I will see around me, like field, you can say about that I will have to make sentence. So like crazy person here, I kept wondering, I was wondering at that day, you can say I was roaming here and there, and while talking in English language to myself, like I was making
that's
sentence.
great.
This on there are people, they are talking, they are working like this. I was speaking, you can say. Yes.
Okay. So is it your field?
No, this is not my field, you can say. I think my field is that side. Yes.
Okay. So do you
Yes.
also help your father in this
Yes, I
field?
help. Oh, yes. And this time, like my father got holidays. I think time you can say for taking rest. You can say
What
they
does
will
your
be.
father do? What does your
My
father
fa-
do?
my father is farmer only. You can say he works in the field.
Okay.
Yes. So I think after some time we will start working. You can say. But I think today I don't have to work. Today, after some time I think I have to take the buffalo. Do you know buffalo? Who is called buffalo?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, 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 yeah. Obviously. Okay. So
yes.
how many members can speak English in your home?
In my family, around 2 person can speak good English. You can say my sister, and I can speak English language. My brother also
Okay.
can speak a little bit, you can say, not fluently, you can say. Recently he is studying only in 3 class, so you can say
Mhm.
that
Okay, okay,
not,
okay.
so he can't speak good English. Little bit I will go, what are you doing, this all thing, what
So
is
do
your
you teach
name.
her? So do you teach her or not?
I teach him. I made my time for teaching him at 7, yes, 7 p.m. at night, you can say, up
Okay,
to
okay, okay.
20 minutes around, you can say, because I am unable to give myself also time, you can say. That's why also
Yeah.
I'm teaching him. And holidays time mostly I'm teaching them, you can say. And a lot of
So when
students
do
are
you
also,
study? When do you study? Every day.
I get up at 4 am, at like in early morning, you can say. In the early morning I get up at the day, and suddenly I start studying, you can say, by getting up in the early morning. Yes.
And when do you go to school? At what time?
I go to the school at 7. Yes, 7 a.m. in the morning time, you can say.
And when do you
And
complete your homework? School homework. When do you complete?
also at that time, sometime, I study, and, when I will be given homework today, suppose today I will be given homework. So today, like at, like when it will be at night, you can say, when it will get darkened. After that, next day in the
Start.
early morning, you can. So I will do homework, you can say. And if I will get extra time, in that time I will study something, you can say. And besides
That's good.
also like besides at night also. Suppose now I'm talking with you, after some time, if I'll get 30 minutes time, so I don't want to waste. In that time, something I will study. It means that I can yes, I can manage my time
That's
also. Like
good.
this I
That's
do.
good.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Like
So who is your favorite member in your family?
yes, all my favorite, all are my favorite. All
No,
are favorite to me. Yes,
if you have to
yes.
choose one, then who would be?
One. So who, parents both, you can say. Yes.
Your
Father and
parents?
mother. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good. Okay, Jadu. So tell me something new which I don't know about you.
So, okay, what will I tell about my village?
Anything?
Yes, yes.
If you
You
want
can
to
see.
ask me anything, you can ask.
Yes, yes. So I can ask some questions. So can you tell me that how do you practice English, and then I will ask you a lot of questions after. This is my first question for asking you that. How do you enhance your English language? What is your method to improve your English language?
When I was in ninth standard, I started learning tenses. Tenses modals. I learned tenses modal when I was in ninth standard in 10th standard, and after completed 12th board exam, I started teaching and I started speaking also. You know, and my motive was to be a government teacher of English,
Yes,
but it couldn't possible. So I can say I'm not a government teacher, but yeah, I'm a teacher. I teach online, offline. I'm a teacher of English, and I'm happy with my journey. I'm teaching and I'm getting knowledge, and I'm improving myself also. I'm providing the knowledge to others also. I'm motivating others. And yeah, this is my journey.
yes, yes. You can see I also became motivator. Yes, I also became motivator. First of all,
Yes, yes, yes.
I was motivated by one teacher, South Indian. You can say he was South Indian. You can say, and after getting motivation, he became my friend also.
Now you
One day,
become a motivation for others.
in which like before 2 years around, I was motivated by him to learn this language. Like I started learning tenses quietly when I came my home from school, when he taught us tenses, you can say. After this time, I think before 2 months around, you can say, yes, 2 months around, before he was unable to know about me, who what motivated me to learn this tense, you can say. So one day I called him, and I think his
Okay.
number was given by other person, that like if you have if you
So
have
did you
gone
tell him?
yes.
So did you
What?
tell him? So did you
Yes,
tell him that you motivated me?
yes, yes. Actually, one of my
Oh,
friend studied in, like in 10 class. Yes, and I studied in 9 class. So he gave me his number. That, like by whom you were motivated to learn this language. So I want to give you his number. So he gave me, and suddenly I
okay.
called. Told him that, I was motivated by you. So he got happy. And, that's why one day he one institute, you can say. And I think holidays time he took me there. I gave motivation to students. His student, like a lot of
Yes.
students were learning English language there, and he was teacher for that. So he took me along with him there, and they were getting shocked that Jadu can speak fluently English language, and they were students. You can say.
Yes, Jadu is
And
actually doing Jadu.
yes, yes. And some students were looking me like you can say suspiciously. You can say like they were thinking that Jadu is studying only 9 class that, and he came here for motivating us. How it is possible? Like this, a lot
Yeah, that's
looking at you
good.
in the stage. Yes, like this. I was
Very
giving
good,
a motivation.
very good. Keep doing. Very good. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Jadu, it was nice session with you. We'll reconnect again very soon. Bye bye. Take care. Okay.
Thank you again. Again, some other
Okay.
time if you will. Yes.